Welcome back to the channel and to another WWE 2K17 video. This, as always, is the 101. So, in today's video, I thought I would cover some of the smaller bits of news that I haven't yet covered on the channel. As I say, a lot of it is smaller stuff and a little bit of speculation as well, but still a few interesting bits to cover. So yeah, let's see what we've got and let's get into today's video. First off, some news on Paul Heyman and his 2K17 involvement. Now, as we can assume, Heyman will likely be a manager in the game for Brock Lesnar. However, as said during an interview last month with Games Radar, Paul Heyman stated the following: "Without revealing too much about the inner workings of the game, I recently did a number of voiceovers for it. I spent around 2 hours talking to the player at home about being a Paul Heyman guy. I don't think Brock Lesnar would be happy with the decision for me to advocate for anybody else but Brock Lesnar, except if it comes to gameplay in WWE 2K17. So, with Paul Heyman recording what sounds like a ton of voice work for the game, that makes it almost a certainty he's going to be featured more so than he normally is. Now, I reckon this could potentially be in the My Career mode, as that would kind of make sense to what Heyman said about talking to the player at home. So, I would say some definite potential there that maybe in 2K17 you could in fact become a Paul Heyman guy in the 2K17 My Career mode. Moving on, and up next, some news of a brand that Paul Heyman has always been very closely associated with, and that brand, of course, is ECW. That is right, some news now on ECW potentially being included in 2K17, but unfortunately this news is bad news because according to a tweet that Joey Styles will later go on to delete on Twitter, he stated the following: "Sorry WWE fans, there is no Joey Styles or ECW content in WWE 2K17. So, if this is legit, some bad news there for ECW fans, as I actually thought this year was the year we would finally get some ECW DLC, but going off this, and if Styles was in fact serious, then it looks like that will not be happening. Of course though, we will know for sure either way when the DLC is announced in the months to come, so stay tuned for news on that." Now, whilst on the topic of potential DLC, something that some of you guys might have missed that was noted in the pre-order page for 2K17 is that this year has in fact been confirmed we're once again going to be having 4 DLC packs. Now, we had 4 DLC packs in 2K16 and I think 2K15 as well, so not really all that surprising, but confirmation nonetheless. The listing also mentions a new move specifically, so I would expect another new moves pack, plus 3 other packs. Now, this past year we had the new moves pack, the Legends pack, the Future Stars pack, and of course the Hall of Fame pack. So I do reckon we're going to be getting something similar again, definitely the new moves pack anyway, and potentially another Hall of Fame pack, which might be interesting. But yeah, overall it is confirmed we will be getting 4 DLC packs again, so drop me a comment down below and let me know what 4 DLC packs you want to see this year with 2K17. Sticking with the information from the pre-order page, another piece of information from that page that hasn't really been mentioned much is that the page also confirms a 6-player limit for both offline and online. Now, whilst in theory the player limit is slightly different to the superstar limit, this could in fact be pointing towards 2K17 sticking to the 6 superstar limit. Now, if that is the case, for me, not a massive deal. I mean, whilst it would be nice to have more superstars in the match like the Rumble match, I think overall, whilst cool in theory, in practice it might not work out quite as well as we might think. But I guess technically that is speculation at this point, but what is not speculation and what is confirmed, at least for the Xbox One, is that there is a 6-player limit. We'll have to wait and see if that also means a 6 superstar limit. But if I had to say, I would predict that is likely going to be the case, and the 6 in-ring limit for 2K17 will remain. So unfortunately that is it for the 2K17 news today, but changing gears slightly before the end of the video with some news for 2K16, because if you're on the Xbox One and you have a gold membership, then good news, as 2K16 will be featured in their Games to Gold next month, so you can get 2K16 for free. Now, it's pretty likely at this point that most of you guys watching have the game already, but definitely pretty cool for those that don't. And hey, you could always grab the free game and trade your own copy in and put that towards 2K17, which as we know releases in just a few months' time. Anyway guys, that is it for this one. Again, just some small news today that I wanted to cover on the channel. But as always, do stay tuned to the channel for plenty more 2K17 news and discussion coming very, very soon. And until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.